Yeah, a bit of a preamble here I want to talk about. So preparing my troops to be, my German troops to be based. I cut all the flashing, which isn't much, but just on the bottom of the stands. That's pretty much all there is. Some of them have a little bit, but I didn't worry about them. And here I am marking the bases where the labels are going to be, so I know where to glue the guys. So that's pretty much all that is. And now we're going to transition into the video I recorded about the bases after I glued them. What's up, all? Here making progress on the 10 mil. So now I've got all these guys based. I essentially have an SS battalion based up. I have 2 HQs. One thing I have discovered is I am way short of German leaders. So I'm going to have to, I need about, what did I figure out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. About 7 more leaders. Basically just someone pointing with a hand, you know, pointing with a finger. So this is each stand is a battalion, or each stand is a platoon. I've oriented all the infantry this direction, and then the HQs in the same direction as the support weapons, so they're a little different. 2 guys on it with a hand pointing forward. And then the CO will be a bigger stand pointing in the same direction, but have a little bit more room and have 3 guys on a stand. These are my engineers. I'll probably paint one as an SS, one as a Pansgin, and one as a hair, and then I'll have an engineer HQ missing. And then I have some HQs. It'll be a Volks, hair, and Panzergrin, just to have it. Using these wood bases, and because someone asked and I didn't bring a tape measure in here. I should have one like here all the time. And let me check. I'm gonna go see what the size of these stands are. Okay, found the measurements. So they are 3 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters, or 30 mil by 25 mil, and then the commanders are 4, so 40 millimeters or 4 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters. The artillery and guns like that, I'll probably just kind of place somewhat randomly depending on the size of the gun. Hey, right now, I'm not going to base the trucks and tanks. I'm not sure how I want to store them though. Got to figure that out. Okay, so that's that. Next thing is priming. I think what I want to do, remember the lines here in case you don't know, or for the labels that I'm going to put, it looks something like that, but we'll work on that graphically. Still need to add grass to those guys. I'd like to do that tonight if I can. It's late though. So anyway, so that's that. What was I going to say? So I need more commanders. I just like, I got to place an order for 9, 10 commanders, I think. So these are all glued down. Oh yeah, so I'm going to try brush priming, I think. I'm going to use one of these brush primers from Army Painter, which I've never done, so that'll be interesting. Effects, I don't know why they call that. So there's a gray brush on primer. I thought I had a different primer. All these washes. What is that? Why is that down there? Okay, sorry everybody. Sorry everybody. Huh? I thought I had a different. I had a white primer. Okay. Okay, that's that, and we'll see if I put the grass on. I'll come back. See. What's up, all? Just can't stop. So you know, there's everything based. And then I thought, you know, let's try this brush on primer. This is I got this big old set of Army Painter war paints, and it's cold outside and it's dark. Not dark, I don't care about that, but it's cold outside. Really cold, pretty cold. So I'm trying this brush on primer. It's only primer I've got in this set, so let's try it. I've never done a brush on primer. Matt, Rocky's War Room, others have told me it's a great way to go. So I tried it, and it really does flow on nice. Now they were talking about a different one. They were talking about Vallejo, but still, that really flowed on nice. It only took a very little bit to prime these, and again, the light, I apologize for the light. I really did a good job. It makes a little difference. Let's see if I can get a shot here of, I really need a tripod here. So let's see if we can zoom in on that guy. So these are 10 mil. There they are primed. And I have a stand just like it. that is not primed. Still good. But you can see when it's the metal, it really, it's tough to see though. The details really pop out when you... Now some people wash them at this point, wash their minis to see the crevices and cracks and all that. I'm not gonna do that. But I really need to paint lighter. This is a lighter gray primer than I used on the other ones that you've seen me painting. And I really want to use a lighter paint because I'm again back to a dark finish with the primers, and I've tried highlighting. These are actually brighter than they are in person. No, that's not true. They're about what you're seeing there. I don't have the grass on here yet. I still haven't done that. Anyway, so I want to see, like, I like how these turned out. Much lighter. I really went with a lighter color, but to do the SS, which is what's happening here, so this is all going to be SS here. And I want to get the two-tone, so I need to lighten it up a bit. Let's get my first thing. Sorry, it's going to be shaky here. Yeah, so I need to check my recipe here, what I did differently. Yeah, get behind it. Boy, sorry about that. I should cut all this out, but you know, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I need to use a little lighter brown and a little lighter gray on the pants. I'm going to do them all the same. They're all going to have the same. I was kind of mixing it up because sometimes their pants were dark and sometimes their pants. But I'm going to do them all. Coats are dark with the camo. What if I should just do all the pants? Maybe that's what I should do. Even though that's not accurate, I should do all the pants. I gotta think through that. All right, so that's that. Thanks a lot. Let's end on a blurry note. See ya. Time for bed.